So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Totti. So what can they make of this? Totti. Knocks it out wide. Scholes gets into a good position.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. And here's Hullet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Scholes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Played out wide. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bergomi makes the interception. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. And he's well positioned here. He's had a shot! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the shot! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! A finish of true class! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
He's having a shot! It's there! And they've got their lead back.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Liverpool go into the lead. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McAllister is the team's great visionary, and he's worked it through. That's a shade optimistic. 30 minutes gone. And here's Batistuta, takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so...
And he's had a hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Half-time coming. Oh, what has happened here? Just the goalkeeper's a great chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And yes, it's him again. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Scholes has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his trouble. Decent chance! 5 minutes till the break. Nesta. He's had it taken off him. Thuram. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking for a runner. Batistuta looking to run onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And a shot! David Villa gets flagged offside.
There will be 3
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's Scholes! And it's Scholes. Chance! Nedved plays it all the way forward. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle. Edmilson. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's seen through all of that. Scholes. And here's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
29,830.
That's been cut out, well played. Edmilson. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bergomi, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Edmilson. Totti. That is good alertness. Luis Suarez. And this is Hullet. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Now that's well seen too. And it's McAllister. Nesta. Edmilson. Luis Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. Thuram. McAllister. And it's Totti. Batistuta. And a chance! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short.
That's going in strongly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Totti, Roberto Carlos, and he whips and climbs up big. It's hit the upright, and he's heaved it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Messi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Hullet. He's through, now is he in?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Hullet. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.